González. Ay, 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 ay. 5 de mayo. Feliz Navidad. Ahora que dice como un boy.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
Yeah, celebrate with some empanadas, some burritos.
Let's go.
Okay,
Ready.
Yeah, yes.
You doing to my dog,
What
FA?
are you doing to my dog, man?
Came a long way, came a
You
long way,
weird.
came a long way, been a long way, real long way.
Ready.
Still that way, still that way, still that way, still broad day. Live that way, live that way. Came a long way, real long way, been a long way,
What are you gonna do that?
real long way, and it's still that way, 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 still that way. Eastside Johnny, pull up with the mop,
Okay, right.
John got
Nope.
it.
Ready.
Running from the bottom. Blood on my hands, ain't no dirt on my body. With big body. Block in the
set.
field, real big problem.
Hut,
Whole
hut.
lot of prize. That's something you don't know nothing about it. Still that way. You
Okay,
feel
ready?
that way. I been more in pain. Way to broad day. Really short fuse. Had a long day. Body like wow. Like, you know I'm an east side, big TD, step a whole rail, that. Top dog, since top ramen now, steak and lobster with a shrimp.
He a pussy. I know niggas in it. What up, boy? That pussy dookie. I be fucking his name, looking for him like.
Real never switch that.
And we got folk out doing what every time they see me, I'm gonna go.
Came a long way.
Get in my lung, I say that every time because he got smoke.
Still that way. Still that way. Still that way. Still broad day. Live that way. Drill that way. Came a long way.
We play defense in fucking New England, you heard?
Real long way. And it's still that way. 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 Just not a drill. Bucket of ice on me. How should I?
Well, the onset
too,
of
you
fall
heard me?
weather certainly a welcome
nigga.
occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated in Levi's Stadium. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
Nigga, fuck if you have to
Start
gun,
this
nigga.
drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Nigga, you gotta calculate, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Nigga. You heard me, boy?
Nigga, pause on
I went from 3rd and goal on the 2 to 3rd and goal on the 43 in 2 plays.
Back in them.
Just give me my money. Just give me my money. Just give me my money. Give me my money. What the fuck? Yo, bro, why niggas be making the dumbest catches against me, bro? Bruh. Home, get it sliced. I'm here with you. Give me that. Come here.
This shit.
Oh my god,
Oh my
bro.
god. No freaking way we can send that to 6. That's crazy, bro.
Here we go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Drill 52.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
And throw by Young, incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out, they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
Here's the former NFL rushing champ. It's Jonathan Taylor. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
We want to play like we want to take it to the game.
Now here's Young. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Boy, what?
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
I ain't seen that
Jets are going to
shit,
take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and 2 of them were open. Couldn't avoid an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack, and I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one, but occasionally the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly, maybe someone tipped it off, but on that play, it had no chance.
And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Now, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. You look at this Niner defense. Right now they're ranked number 29 in the NFL against the pass, so 4th from the bottom, Charles.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you'd have to say that they've underachieved.
Now Rodgers, he's got the hook up here with Cook. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball.
Well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 10 yards is the pickup, good enough for a Jet 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Rodgers. He finds Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has met.
And now the rookie's free.
Let's go. Right by 99.
Touchdown, San Francisco. A big play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And now off to the races down the right side. Down the sideline he goes. He may go. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the
How does
Jets
he
have
break
taken
like
the
that?
lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true. Last drive, that was the case. So one play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here comes third and about a foot. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because They handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Back to the ground, Cook. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 38-yard line. Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Boom!
He's got his man crossing route. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets are going to take the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Nah.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Ultra. Go ultra. Hut, hut.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Ready.
3rd and 3.
6. Back up. Ready.
Young now. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh my God.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
He's just banking on safe and safe and he's getting fraud.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. That will be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, Young. There goes a deep ball in zone. And it's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Niners are an extra point away from drawing level. Moody good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And he returns this to the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, but we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Got a man, that's Lazard. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Taking in left side. It's Wilson. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Rodgers now to throw. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers, and the Jets have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle, and they will take a 7-point lead. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
So since Real moved away from the but moved away from the group with money, now he not cool with nobody.
Ready up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
There's a forward defensive back. I'm not getting much of physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Niners at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
A game there of 30 big ones.
Ready. Strike. Check. Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And room there to work it inside the 25. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Here we go.
At the 10-yard line.
Ultra. Ready?
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Ready.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Set.
They'll run the toss here with Taylor. And he's not going to push his way forward. He's going to be stopped at the 2-yard line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Steal. Check. Steal. Hut.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And the The 49ers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Yeah, they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Bro, no!
Get this to Lazard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On play action, Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep taking it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times...
Yo, Gio, oh my God.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like, bro,
Big
like,
yardage
that thing
that
is
time for the
literally...
Jets. 63 yards. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd and 7. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards. A 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
And they visited the end zone frequently in this one, and obviously they wanted another one. But give credit to the defense there. They may not make the comeback, but pride showed. Good sack on that play.
Whoa.
3rd and 19. To throw is Rodgers.
Bro, oh my. Look at the Rodgers.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. Cook is in. Touchdown, Jets. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Let's go. Go set.
Young. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. A big play there for the Niners. 43 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw, Young. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Young. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Oh, look at this play call. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that? Right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Give to Cook out of the gun.
Bro, this fucking Cook is breaking.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
Bro.
He finds Wilson.
Looks like
And this will move the chains
on my
again as the
DB.
tackler's going to be made at the 49ers 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
First down.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll get this down to the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guys who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Rodgers now on 1st down.
Oh my God,
Wilson snags it left side.
He gets cooked.
Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Ready?
Now Young. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and a yard.
Red, yellow.
Young now.
Great, I love you.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Samuel going to go in motion right. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 25 yards that time.
Hey, go Fury.
Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
On the ready.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Blue strike. Hey.
Young will set to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
Oh my God.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On second down, it's Cook again. 74 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
On play action, it's Rodgers. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Drake Jackson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Huge touchdown. Thank you.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Red. Cycle. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That's Samuel. Caught left side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. A good start there on 1st down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Got it.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Striker. Striker. Ready.
Young to throw it.
Thank you, man.
Brandon Ayuk. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now here's Young. Touchdown 49ers. Jonathan Taylor. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Moody good with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Man, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Now it's Rodgers. Taking in left side. They get 11 back on that one. That leads to 3rd down. With that last completion, CDs now over 400 yards passing in the game. And quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Let's go!
And that is incomplete.
Calm down. What are you going to do, bro?
Right there with him to force that
Calm
to the
down.
ground.
What are you going to do, bro?
And 4th down now coming up.
Huh?
As soon as he leaked out, began his route. Someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers to throw. The Jets try, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
You got 155 touchdown.
This is 1st and 10.
Check pink. Strike. Strike. Stand.
Running left, Taylor. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready.
Young. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Young to throw.
I love you, Young.
That's complete.
I love you,
Touchdown here, but not before he does.
Got that goal you love.
Ready. Hey, check Mega. Check.
They'll run here with Taylor. He takes it across for the touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final battle of 4.
He scores a touchdown in 52 seconds. I will have that.
And that will make this a
I would
four-point
delete
game.
him. And never down with him. He scores a touchdown in 52 seconds. After everything I've done to get back in this fucking game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw is Rodgers.
Defense, I love you.
He's taken
Hurry up.
down.
Hurry up.
Huge
Hurry the
play
offense
at this
up.
point in the
You
game. The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sand. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Now Rodgers. It's complete Lazard, and he's going to get some of that yardage back. Still doesn't have a 1st down, but he does get out of bounds to stop the clock. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Back to throw, Rodgers. That's caught
No.
Wilson. On the move,
No.
and he'll be
Oh my
taken
God.
down at the 26. So now with
6
6
seconds left,
seconds
bro.
remaining,
You
we get a
almost-
timeout on the field.
Okay, 6 seconds left. Okay, wow, okay. Okay. Well, he... Like, 390. 6 seconds left. You don't let me go more than you put it in deep, bro.
Here's 1st and 10.
I've done so much.
He'll look to throw. This
Let's
ball
go.
intercepted. Picked up by Javarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Charles, normally when you see a group score score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end.
I'm crying legit tears right now.